tell nobody. Smoking. According to the hypocrite, I'm going to hell. Anyway. Well, I thought my sister was going to do my video call, but she texted instead, but that's okay. I might have misunderstood. Anyway. What's going on, everybody? I just had to come out here and smoke because I'm going through, which I'm not gonna let's just say fake statements, okay? It's giving me so much stress. I just had to come out here and just put it down for a minute. A lot of it doesn't make sense because I didn't have access to the card. Because I gave, who my fucking card because I trusted her. And I got to thinking last night, a true pastor wouldn't take from a widow. Especially over and over again. And there's definitely paper trail on my paper here that, holy shit. It's to say out loud, holy shit. Yeah, I know, I'm taking a deep breath. It's just, I just have to calm down. Anyway, I wanted to come talk to you guys. What is going on? Enough with that. She'll reap what she sows. Let's talk about Pam Bondi. Everybody is losing their shit about what happened the other day. And I just wanted people to understand that, nobody's perfect. Pam Bondi on the Jesse Waters show, if I was not mistakenly, said that she had some of the files, if I was not correct. Am I correct? She said some. She didn't say all. Did she fib a little bit when it comes to what she said she had on her desk? Possibly, but I think she did it with good intentions. But I mean, here's the question you have to ask yourself: that binder that all the influencers got was basically most of the information that we already knew. Now, being Pam Bondi used to be the Attorney General for Florida, you would think that she would have already had access to some of this. So a lot of it is to bring into question, but we have to realize that the deep state and the FBI are fucking corrupt. And I don't mean Kash Patel corrupt. I mean corrupt before Kash Patel. No, my bank account wasn't hacked, sweetheart. I literally gave that bitch my bank card. Remember I told you I wanted her to help me with my budgeting, especially like going grocery shopping and finding out where the sales are, and stuff like that. Budgeting. And I'm going through so much stuff that I know it wasn't me. Okay, it wasn't me. And how dare her even try to run her mouth anymore. That's all I got to say to that. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. God will take care of this person, Count. That's what he does. Yeah, I should have never did that. I was not even, I will admit, for 4 years straight, my head has not been clear. Losing Tom and Anna, and anybody could say if you lost a child would understand why maybe my head was not thinking clearly. Also I do have my learning disabilities and autism, and other issues too, but that take factor. But I learned my lesson, and all of this, I've learned my lesson. And beware, who you trust and who you welcome into your family. I know, and she can't. The thing is, what I get mad at because she's a hypocrite. And this is, I'll say one more thing. She portrays like on her YouTube channel like she's done nothing, and she's innocent. A true pastor wouldn't even take someone else's bank card, and, and that would be it. They would have said, no, 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 I got this. I'll get my food for my family. I'll buy, you know. But I was a people pleaser, and I thought, you know, because they helped me, that I had to put everything on my family on hold and put them first. Big mistake. I know, sweetheart. But, you know, I'm just going to do what my lawyer said. Stop kicking myself in the ass for this because she knew better. Anyway, back to this issue with the Epstein files. I think everyone just needs to face the facts here. Like I said months ago, and like I said back, I think me and Steve talked about it one time. You know, these files could already have been destroyed. You know, I mean, we're talking about Christopher Wray and James Comey. What a beautiful day, guys. And my sister literally said she had a cold. I was talking to her earlier through text. And she said it was cold. And I'm like, it's beautiful here. You should move here. And she said, seriously, I am thinking about moving down south. You know, she was always a Florida girl. And, you know, even Florida wouldn't be too far. You know, it's a lot closer than it is from Indiana to Florida. Maybe she'll move to Georgia. I don't know. Maybe she'll move to South Carolina. I don't know. But I would love to see my sister come out this way. You know? I miss my Donnie. My sis. You know? I've learned to let a lot of things go. After I left New York and just this recent past month, I've learned to let things go within my family and forgive them. And I'm going to even call my dad. I don't expect to hear an apology from him, what he said at the funeral. I know I never talked to him again really since then. I'm hoping he apologizes, but I can't control that, God said. And that it's a must given that I have to forgive him. So I do, but we'll see. And it just doesn't mean I have to have like an everyday call you, I love you, Dad kind of relationship either. Okay? Because God said sometimes it is okay to distance yourselves from people and loved ones that hurt us repeatedly. We forgive them, but sometimes it is okay just to walk away. Hey, Black Watch, good to see you. The stick keep going out. Sarah's 18 years old today. Can you believe it? 18. Where does the time fly? I can remember just last night, a little bit after midnight, I told her, happy birthday, kiddo. You were just born. Because I had her after midnight. Because I wanted her to be born on the 1st. Now with Anna, I had to have the doctor come in before midnight because then she would have been born on the next day and not my grandmother's birthday. Her grandma's birthday, which is my mom's. Rayette, she adopted me. And Anna was born on her birthday, and then Sarah was born on her mom's birthday. So I always thought that was pretty cool. You just turned 18 times. I'm 40, I'm 46. I'm getting up there. I am getting up there. My nerves have already calmed down because, you know, this really does help with anxiety. The marijuana does really help 100% with anxiety. And I don't care to all the people who literally against it and who literally said I was going to hell for it. You don't know what you're talking about. Not just me, but hundreds of people who have medical issues use marijuana for different purposes. You know, addictions doesn't just mean a marijuana. There's people addicted to coffee, people addicted to bingo, people addicted to porn, people addicted to gambling. You know, I can go on and on. People addicted to drinking energy drinks. I know somebody who has to have one every day, or multiple. And he talks about it on his TikTok channel. You know, it's very real, you know, and people need to realize that, you know. Yeah. Yeah, well, Renee, you know, I remember when I was in New York, I made it very clear I was on medical, and no matter where I was going to go, I was going to apply. You know, oh, I understand. And her husband, I understand. Yeah. In reality, I was never going to be accepted on their property if I wasn't under their control and under their fucking thumb. Literally. I felt like I was going to a Catholic camp being around them. Someone just waved at me. And the neighbors here, by the way, awesome. Like this neighborhood, peaceful. I could literally see myself living next door to Missy here. And by the way, she's doing good, and her mom's doing good. Some people are addicted to stupid. Now that's a constant thing, Mayor. Hold on, guys. I think that keeps going out because it's a different type of paper. So I just wanted to get on here and just talk to you guys for a little bit. You guys always tend to calm me down. Doing good? I don't even think you know me, but hey, nice to meet you. Wonderful people, I'm telling you. Like, totally different than New York. Even the people at the grocery store. And I love the accents down here. I love it. And when I lived in Florida, you know, when I moved to Florida, I'll never forget. Kids used to pick on me because I had the New York accent. Then just stayed there for about good, 10 years? Your voice seems to change, you know? I've been posting really actively in the community post. Again, thank you guys for interacting. Thank you for hitting the likes. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for replying to other comments. Thank you for hitting like on other people's comments. That's what this is all about. You know, we need to keep sharing, and we need to keep pushing for YouTube to stop censoring us. You know, like that one time I got that strike for posting a John Rich comment from X, and it was nothing but the truth, you know. So we'll see. I don't know if these 4 years it's something that they can accomplish and go after a big social media platform like Google or YouTube, which is owned by Google, but yeah, we'll see. Joking? Okay. We got 3 people that hit like. Thank you. And we got 4. Hi, my lurkers. Always got to say hi to my spy. Always watching. Next thing you know, Dominic will be calling. which he should call me because I'm waiting for a call. I told him to block her. I hope he did. He was getting annoyed. She was always calling him. She talked about me. Well, this ain't slander. This is actual proof from my bank right now. If I would have known now, I would have never done that. Let me just say that. I was looking at my tires in my car. I got them replaced just before I left New York, and they started looking good. Which is good. Tires can be quite expensive to replace. Especially if you want to get good ones, you know. Because I was just, for the hells and shits and giggles of it, I was just looking how much a new set of Ford would cost, and they're not cheap, man. My husband always used to have them ordered online, and they would be sent to the house. I went to I call it Walmart now. Walmart. I got a pretty good, you know, deal, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys like Bridgestone? Do you like Goodyear? What do you guys like? What's your favorite tire? What I do have to do is replace the light bulb in my up in front, the headlight out. Well, I am probably going to get back to looking at this. I got to get a highlighter because I got to highlight all this stuff that I'm not like, yeah. And it just reminds me how all that money is just gone. If I would have just listened to Herb and not bought the 2 campers or the truck, I would be right where I'm at right now, long ago. Meaning down south here by Brother Herb and Sister Missy. For the amount of money, $34,000 for all that stuff, guys, I could have put a down payment on a house. And yeah, she's still not giving me the truck and the camper back. I have to get right with myself because all this stuff, stress stuff, is literally caused so much stress that it's affecting me physically. I've already seen a doctor and I got a counselor set up, which I'm gonna, after that, get that set up, get a psychiatrist set up here, you know, and get that going up here so I can file for my disability. You know, I got to get all my things in a row because I'm not getting any younger. And I have to start learning how to, you know, take care of myself because Tom's not here. And I have to start thinking of the future, you know. And I have Melissa's help and her mom's help. They're going to help me, you know, find a home and what I can afford and all that. And they're going to help me with budgeting. But here's the thing. They're really going to sit down with me and help me. You know, I've already done pretty well and cut out a lot of extra spending that we don't need. You know, yeah, Sarah's a little bit more miserable, but she realizes that the most necessity is paying, you know, my car insurance and food and stuff like that I gotta start taking care of. So, yeah. I think she should get her license soon. I'm hoping she gets it soon. Yeah, I know. Well, the lady from Evansville, Indiana, I applied there in Indiana, and I got the ball rolling. And she stayed in touch with me pretty much. And I did talk to her like maybe 3 weeks ago it was, and gave her this address. So um, I haven't seen anything in the mail, although I got to make a trip to the post office, get a change of address thing put in. I know I haven't done that yet. But I could always call their disability office here to see if they got any paperwork. If I have to apply again, I guess no big deal, but I really don't want to go through all that paperwork. You know, I still have to get Sarah's missing Social Security card. You know, we're still got to do that. Now that we're here and got a physical address, you know, I can be able to do that for her. I hope everyone else is doing good. That's all I can give you guys up for now. I'm doing much better. You probably can tell my body language is a lot different now that I'm not in Indiana. I think Bitchy wants to come outside. Just give me 1 second. Come on, baby girl. And their doggies are the best. And their chickies too. You should see Delilah. I don't know if I showed you Delilah yet. Maybe next time. Maybe when Melissa's here, I could have her hold Delilah, or I can, and I'll do a little video. I thought a son was a what? Is no more? No. You know, this is another thing that the Democrats and rhinos and Tom Massey didn't sign this bill. I didn't get to read it, even though I heard Grok can literally tell you what's in the bill now, you know, on X, apparently can tell you. Where's my train of thought on this? I know it's probably more than one bill, so what did they sneak in? You know, a snake always slithers in a bill, if that makes sense. There's always something. And I have yet to find what that is. And if anybody knows in the comments after this video, please post it. Post it in the community thing if you want. If you've read the bill. Yeah, all I know is Tom Massey didn't sign it, you know, because he said it was going to cause more inflation. Well, no shit. But it was included. Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid did not get cut out. Even, I think, I have to go listen to Trump's cabinet meeting, the whole video. I believe President Trump brought up that very same question where he said he's not getting rid of Medicaid or Medicare. So, again, you can go, anybody can watch the full cabinet meeting. That's something that the Democrats tried to do back in 2016, said Trump was going to get rid of, and he didn't. Hey! Shush! It's only a doggy across the street. A little dog compared to a big dog. But those little dogs have a yappers on them. I know. My friends, when I grew up, every time I would go to a birthday party or something, there'd always be a little dog yapping. Social insurance numbered my vision poor. So what? Typo error. That's okay. My vision sucks too. I mean, there's days when my eyes are so blurry. You know, it's crazy. I know I definitely need new glasses. And I got to get to a neurologist so I can go to a real eye doctor. I had it all set up, but I couldn't make it because, you know, the weather changed a lot in Indiana. When it started snowing and rain mixed with ice, which rain does make ice, but you get it. I don't know where your ball is. I gotta find this dog's ball. I don't see it down here. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. It was good fun hanging out with you. But yeah, my body language is all different. You can tell, you know, I'm a lot more calmer, happy. I'm at peace. You know, I can breathe, where in Indiana it was just like I felt like I was I can't explain it in enough words. All I can say is I just wasn't happy there. May look like it, but no. This is true happiness because, you know, Melissa's a wonderful person, a wonderful sister, and her mom and her husband, you know. And Sarah is starting to be Sarah again, if that makes sense. My baby girl's, and she's 18 today. So it's kind of like, where's my baby girl gone, you know? I missed Sarah all these years, and she's starting to come around the corner again. You know, it's been about, since her dad died, so she's got goals and plans, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for her. It was nice to see you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Just keep praying for me. I'm trying to give all these burdens to Jesus, and sometimes I say I do, but I don't, you know, and I have to lift them all up to Him and let Him take care of this, because this is just too much, especially, you know, going through these bank statements. And when I called, I asked her for every single one from the day I opened that account to when I closed it. And I forgot to get the receipts for the 2 campers and the truck, but I can call her on Monday. Love y'all. I'll see you guys soon.